Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel for tonight's non-conference game between the Regis Ramblers and your River Falls Wildcats. You are in for a treat tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Wildcat class of 2025 is alive. The Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalopes, will be on color tonight, along with the missing link, Lincoln Tremaine. We got a picture of you two so people can see it. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, I
do. All right, hold on.
Let's pull it up.
Whoop. Right there. There's your Wildcat color commentators tonight.
Nice.
The missing link
Looks
on
good.
the left. When you shot that shot, Lincoln, you blew up the internet. You broke the internet that night when you made that shot. And ladies and gentlemen, the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz, on the right there. And there's a picture of you two. I went online, and you guys actually got the Rising Star Award at River Falls Senior Awards night last year. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, it's right there. I didn't lie. I got the picture, and you guys had awards in your,
I
you were holding
that.
awards. But yeah, Lincoln, Kaylin's a seasoned veteran in the broadcast booth. She made her maiden voyage last week at Eau Claire North. Her performance last week will likely earn her a Westie from The Godfather at the Year-End Banquet Award. I was pretty confident about that. Lincoln, you've been participating all season long. We're going to pop that up 1 second here. You've been participating all season long. It's great to have you on the broadcast tonight. We're going to have a great game tonight, and so will the fans watching, because they're going to see some must-see TV, or better correctly stated, a dream stream tonight. LMA Cooper, the 5'5" junior point guard for Regis, is one of the best ones in the state. Lincoln, take it away on her.
Yeah, Greg, LMA have multiple Division I offers already. She's averaging almost 25 points per game. She averaged over 6 assists, 6 steals per game. She also has 95 steals on the year, Greg.
Yeah, LMA Cooper erupted for 44 points against Bloomer last week in a Cloverdale Belt West Conference game. She was 17 of 24 from the floor, and the Ramblers won that game 74-58. Regis is 20-2, 13-1 in the Clover Belt West. They are ranked second in the state in Division IV, but the Ramblers are also rambling on with a couple of fabulous freshmen. Kaylin, we'll take a look at those right after the national anthem.
All right, well, talking about those fabulous freshmen.
Yeah, have at it, Kaylin.
The Admiral, Abigail Treichel, will be battling against 6'5" freshman center Evelyn Borkerding.
Yeah, she's going to have her hands full tonight.
Yeah, she's averaging
6'5" freshman, you said, huh?
She's averaging 10 rebounds per game, and she has 65 block shots on the season. And then the other freshman is Gemma Gardeau. She's the second leading scorer for the team, and she's averaging 16 points per game and shooting 40% from the three, which is very impressive.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get into the starting lineups right now. Starting for your Wildcats, a 6'1 senior, the London Fog, Haley Quinn. And starting at point guard, number 2, the little chilly, Eva Engelbert. And at the other guard spot, number 3, a 5'6 sophomore, the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. And at the other guard spot, a 5'7 sophomore, the Razor, Rylan Sticht. And at the center position for the Wildcats tonight, a 6'1 senior, the Admiral, Abigail Treichel. And now we'll take a look at the Regis Ramblers.
Ooh, they got
a little hype video over here. Not going to be able to see it. It's a little bit it's about 90 degrees right from the wall. We got a nice spot up here. We're in a little crow's nest, and we're in a hallway upstairs.
Yeah.
But we got a nice open window, but it's just a little bit too far to the right. They got a nice scoreboard here in Regis, don't they, Lincoln?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
I was watching some film on Regis, and they definitely play multiple different defenses. I noticed they have a couple zones, a man, a press. So hopefully we're ready for that.
Hopefully.
They change it up often too.
Yeah, there's your starters for Regis. Number 4, a 5'11 senior, Izzy Reichert. At the guard spot, a 5'6 junior, number 14, Kaylin Borst. And there is the Ramblers' Division I heavy prospect, a 5'5 junior, Ella Mae Cooper, number 21. And there's the aforementioned freshman, Gemma Gardeau. She's a 5'8 freshman. And in the middle, number 45, a 6'5 freshman, Evelyn Borkerding. It's going to be a fun game to watch tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, see if you can turn up the iris a little bit on that bad boy. I'll tell you when. That's good. Looking good. River Falls,
Tuck it in their jerseys.
Treichel and Borkerding tipping it off. Boy, Treichel hasn't been the short one in the middle tipping it off. I don't think too many times this year, Lincoln.
They haven't.
We'll see who wins the tip. Treichel wins the tip, but secured by Reichert. Wildcats are going to set up in a man-to-man. What was Kaylin? What was Regis setting up when you were watching your game today in your economics class? That I'm sure your mom and dad are very happy to hear. But we appreciate your hard work. There's a drive to the basket, no good. There's a nice rebound by Borkerding. Layup with a left hand. Borkerding has 2, and the Ramblers are up 2-zip early on. Looks like they're starting out on a little man-to-man.
Man, yep. When I watched the Keenest game, they were mainly in a 2-3 is what I saw.
Stick for 3 from the right side. There's a rebound by Borkerding. She's averaging 10 rebounds per game. Yeah, the Regis Ramblers, two Division I prospects on their roster, and you can probably say Gemma Gardeau is probably not too far behind them either.
Yeah.
But 2 of them are freshmen, and that makes a big difference.
Right. I was watching too. They like screens. She's really good, super good off of screens. So we have to defend that right. And they like they're doing now. They'll reset if they don't get anything. They're gonna just reset it, find something else, and get to the hoop.
Ella Mae Cooper, she little juke and jive right there from the 5'5 junior. She acted like she was going back out to set up, and then she turned right around and went back in a little soft floater on the baseline. Ooh. Regis up 4-zip. Haley Quinn's 15-footer, no good. Here come the Rambler. Lincoln, I'll give you a trivia question right here. Who used to be the Ramblin' Wreck of what school? They were in the ACC back in the 80s, and they were dominant. The Ramblin' Wreck from Georgia Tech. That was probably before your time, Lincoln.
Looks like they got Abby on a foul on the rebound putback.
Evelyn Boarding. That was back in the Kenny Anderson days, Lincoln. That was way before your time. Borkerding has a nice shot. Borkerding at the line for 2 shots. We'll move on from it. It was Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. Okay.
Yeah. Borkerding gets the second one to go. She has 4, and the Ramblers are up 6-zip early. Yeah, it's going to be a fun matchup with Engelbert and Ella Mae Cooper going at it. 2 quick point guards.
Yeah.
Stick tries to find Treichel. Errant pass out of bounds. It'll be Regis basketball. Well, Regis is ranked second in the state in Division IV. They come into tonight's contest 20-2, and we'll see what they're. And they were and they're 13-1 in the Cloverdale West Conference. Gardeau drives to the baseline. Did they get her with a travel there or a charge?
I think it was a travel.
Travel.
Yeah, travel on Gardeau.
She might have taken an extra step.
Quinn with the ball, guarded by Reichert. Wildcats trying to get on the board. We're at 15:32 remaining in the first half. Wildcats yet to get on the board. Quinn's taking a couple of good shots. Engelbert for three from the top of the key, no good. And a long rebound by Reichert. Cooper gets the ball on the right side. She's guarded by Engelbert. She goes little cross up, no good. Rebounded by Sticht.
She's really quick on that
There
cross.
is no question about that.
Stick
comes in, bangs it off the backboard, rebounded by Treichel and blocked by Borkerding. Borkerding leads the Ramblers with 65 blocks on the year.
That's
Wow.
a lot of blocks.
Just to give that a little reference point, Abigail Treichel's leading blocks on the year for the Wildcats, and she has 48. Still a good number.
That's a great number.
Who hit that right there? Was that
Haley.
Quinn? Yeah, Haley
Haley
Quinn
Quinn.
with that little floater. Wildcats on the board, 6-2.
Good start.
We're here in Bill Ellman Court here on the campus of Regis High School in downtown Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
And it looks like the Wildcats are in a 1-2-2 zone. It's what we called the 12. Yeah. And
Inside to Borkerding, and piece of cake for the freshman. Borkerding has 6.
Yeah, if we play that 12, we have to try not to get pulled out too far. Otherwise, they're just going to hit her every time. She's just so tall, right? She's a big presence.
Well, and they got to have somebody fronting her, but they also have to have somebody behind her too. Treichel, a circus shot off the offensive rebound. The Admiral Abigail Treichel. 2 points for the Wildcats. They're back within 4.
Nice.
Inside Borkerding, but stolen there by Engelbert. Up ahead to Aubrey O'Malley. Nice little hesitation move by the Pirate Queen. And the Wildcats have chipped their way back within 2 points. 13:43 remaining in the first half. There's not a lot of stoppage in play, just back and forth. That 3 attempt was missed by Reichert. Here come the Wildcats. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did talk quite a bit of high school basketball, girls basketball on the ride over. We scooped up Lincoln at UW Stout, and then the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jolowitz, about 1.7 miles away at UW Eau Claire. But there was a lot of talk of cafeteria food at your respective universities. Treichel moving in, blocked again by Borkerding. It was a good move by Treichel, but Borkerding doesn't even have to jump. 6'5", probably about 8'9" with the reach. That was a nice little drive and soft touch in the lane by LMA Cooper.
She's got that crossover down, and it's hard to defend with how quickly she can explode right off of that.
She has a different gear in her. Just her speed.
Really
I mean,
does.
she has a different gear than everybody else on the court. That was a nice spin move by.
Nice rebound too.
What Treichel and Borkerding were going at it. I think they're going to get. I thought for a second they were going to get Treichel with a kind of an elbow.
She was like,
But they called the
rebound.
foul on Evelyn Borkerding. That's her first. And team first. Kylie Schaefer now in the ballgame for Coach Sticht and the Wildcats. Now in for the Ramblers. Number 2, Adriana Hyman. She's a 5'10" junior. O'Malley thought about the 3, goes out, pops it out to Quinn, wide open from about 19 feet. It's a 2-pointer, but it's good to see the London Fog get rolling, Kaylin.
Yeah, when she gets on, she's on. So
Lincoln, they're playing Evelyn bordering at the high post, and then that was a good box out. What do you say, Lincoln, there by Kylie Schaefer?
Was.
got that rebound.
Engelbert up ahead. That's going to be picked off by Cooper.
Thought Evelyn from number 45 would be at the post.
That was a nice pass
Good
out
rebound.
from Cooper to Gardeau. No good. Cats get the rebound. Engelbert for 3 from the right side, just in and out. Another
Nice.
great rebound by
Wow.
Trikel. The Admiral have a day in the first half, sister. Trikel has 4. Wildcats have tied it up. Trikel knocking down some rebounds for the Wildcats here in the first half. Wildcats, yeah, they look like they're sort of double teaming Borkerding down low.
Yeah.
They've got Quinn.
Nice.
Quinn picked
Good
LMA
steal.
Cooper's pocket. The London Fong glides in for the coast-to-coast layup, and the Wildcats take the lead, and Coach Teddy Joas calls a timeout.
Great steal.
Yeah.
After the Wildcats were down 6-zip, they're right back in it, ladies and gentlemen, on the mic tonight.
That was really good anticipation from Haley.
We've got Kalen Jalowitz is on the mic. Kalen, what's Coach Stick? He's got to be happy in the huddle right now. What's he saying?
Yeah, I think kind of like what we said, making sure we watch
Yeah,
Borkerding in the middle. We can't obviously leave her alone.
They got
We
to
try
put somebody
front her.
in front of
Yep.
her and behind her.
Yeah, and then just keeping LMA in front, and she's obviously quick. It's going to be hard to do, but try to keep her in front of you. I think give her a little space.
All right.
Once she starts hitting threes, maybe that's when you have to get a little tighter, but she doesn't seem like she wants to pull up, so she's just going to try to get to the hoop.
LMA Cooper's been doing a good job of distributing the ball and
For sure.
getting out to some open three-pointers. And
Yeah. Keeping her
Coach Teddy
in
Joas
front.
might have been saying LMA might be time for. So the Wildcats, they stick in their little zone offense. Trikel fronting Borkerding down low on the block. So is Kylie Schaefer. Schaefer battling Borkerding. Borkerding gets a great pass in and lays it up.
And that's where you said having somebody behind, because it'll
Yeah.
get over for sure. She's 6'5", so it'll get over her. And if you have somebody behind her, it's going to be hard to do a lot.
But then
with
one
it,
of the things that one of the things you're relenting with that. I mean, you're giving away is that
That's
somebody's going to be wide open on the opposite side.
Yeah. It's going to be a
But so far,
tall task.
no threes. No
threes.
pun intended for the Jolly
Yeah.
Rancher tonight. Gwen back out to Engelbert. She thought about the 3 over to O'Malley. They're going to call a kick ball there on Gemma Gardeau. Gardeau is a 5'8" freshman. She's averaging 16 points a game. She's the second leading scorer on the team. Once again, if you're just joining us, point guard for Regis LMA Cooper, averaging just under 25 a game. She had 44 last week against Bloomer. She was 17 of 24 from the field. She was red hot. LMA Cooper, she's a 5'5" junior. She's had offers from UT Chattanooga, Loyola Chicago, like a ton of mid-major, basketball schools. It'll be Regis basketball. I can't see it that far over the left. You're going to have to make the call there.
Yeah. Aubrey O'Malley for 3. The Pirate Queen.
The Pirate Queen.
Yeah.
How do you like their logo? How do you like Regis's logo there in the middle of the court, Lincoln?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of Notre Dame-ish. Kaylin, Lincoln and I were discussing on the way over, talking about the best, because the Wildcat boys team has, who are they playing in the Rhinelander? They're playing Rhinelander, I think this coming Saturday,
Yep.
right? And we were talking about the best mascot / nicknames in the WIAA. And the Hodai, there's a three-pointer from LMA Cooper. Cooper is heating up. Regis takes a three-point lead, 15-12 there is. 9:15 remaining in the first half.
And it looks like they were just
Engelbert for 3, nothing but the bottom of the net. Lincoln, good to see little Chili getting going.
It is.
It looked like they were in that 2-3 too. like I was saying.
One of the things, too, Cooper kicks it out to Gardot. Her shot no good. Score all tied up at 15 apiece. They're kind of bringing that little zone pressure out a little bit.
Yeah.
And LMA Cooper gets a hand on it. It'll be out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Back in for the Wildcats, number 11, Rylan Sticht, and Aubrey O'Malley will take a break. The Jolly Rancher doing a good job on the clock. Good work.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Quinn thought about the three. Good defense by Cooper. Stick passed up a three, hits it down low to the baseline. Nice ball movement by the Wildcats. Schaefer inside, nice pass to Treichel. Back out to Engelbert for three from the top of the key. She rattles that one home, and the Wildcats are in the lead, 18-15 with 8:13 left in the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wildcats are taking on the number 2 team in the state in Division IV right now. Playing a good ball game, Lincoln.
They are.
There's a three-pointer from Cooper, no good. I thought the Wildcat got a piece of that, but not according to the referee on the baseline. We'll stick around, too. We're going to have some Wildcat trivia brought to you by Streeter's Bar and Grill at halftime. It's a good one. Kaylin, you should like it.
Yeah.
Treichel kicks it back to Sticht. Wildcats had, I would say it'd be an understatement, had a lot of problems with Hudson's zone on Friday. They were battling the Raider when they were playing a man-to-man. The score was tied 12-12, and the Raiders went to Jess Vatness, went to a zone, and the Wildcats were down by about 20 within the net. I mean, they just could not. But they're playing well and great ball movement against the zone tonight.
They are.
Nice move by the Admiral Abigail Treichel.
Way to go.
Wildcats with a 5-point lead. Lincoln, your maiden voyage could be a good one tonight. Quinn with the steal. Back out to Engelbert. Sticked wide open over on the right. Shoots from the hip, no good, and rebounded by Cooper. Boy, Rylan Sticht had all day to shoot that one, Jolly.
I think they miscommunication there. I think it looked like they were trying to go back and do a man and just didn't get it figured out in time.
Cooper guarded by Quinn. Looked like they were trying to go trap LMA Cooper, and they're going to get, I think, Treichel with a reach in. I think that'll be her second and team's second. Wildcats with a 5-point lead here. 6:34 left in the first half. Number 14, Kaylin Borst, is at the docket and coming in the ball game for head coach Teddy Joas. Aubrey O'Malley at the docket for Coach Sticht and the Wildcats on the next dead ball. Well, this is a new type of defense, isn't it, for the Wildcats? This little,
we
it's
used
kind of a man-to-man, but there's a little bit of trapping right out of the.
Yeah, last year we tried to do like a with you'd set a screen, making them go backwards rather than letting them go forward. So
there's a three from Gardot, no good. Gardot and Quinn going at it. Regis a little cold from beyond the arc tonight so far in the first half.
Let's hope it stays that way, right?
Yeah, if you're a Wildcat fan, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Gardot shooting 40% from beyond the arc on the season. She is leading her team. She has 43 threes, and Cooper has 46.
That one's going to be on Haley.
That's just the first personal on Quinn and the third team foul. There's a foul on Engelbert, and LMA Cooper is going to go to line. There's been a flurry of Wildcat fouls here, Kaylin.
It looked like they were just not ready, not set right away. This game is going very fast, too.
Yeah, there's been one timeout, and it's pretty much just been almost running clock. LMA Cooper at the line for Regis. Cooper shooting a svelte 90% from the line on the season this year. 118 for 132. Now she's 120 for, she's been to the line 134 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
So on the court for your Wildcats, Stick, Engelbert, Quinn, Treichel, and O'Malley. That was the starting five. Schaefer did a good job in there on guard in the 6'5" Borcherding.
Yeah.
A lot of times, too, I mean, obviously having some height will negate height, but boy, if there's a three from Stick, no good, and a caromed rebound by Borcherding. But if you can be quick and get around and then get around behind, too, and play defense that way.
Yeah, right.
Having some quick feet and good footwork is always beneficial playing defense down in the paint.
Right. I think the best thing you can do is try to throw her off, right? So sometimes be in front of her, make her feel you, and if you're constantly changing, it's gonna be hard for her to do that. And then she'll be more focused on you than getting the ball. So just trying different things for sure.
That reverse layup by Gardot was missed, but then the offensive rebound by Borcherding. She was fouled by Treichel, and Borcherding
That's her third.
at the line. A sweet shooting lefty stroke. Treichel has 3, and back in for her is Kylie Schaefer. Wildcats up by 2, 20-18 against the second-ranked team in Division IV in the state of Wisconsin. Borcherding has 10 to lead all scorers.
The Ramblers only have 1 foul.
Yeah.
Schaefer thought about it, kicks it over to O'Malley. Regis in a man-to-man, but Borcherding's just kind of hanging out down low in the paint for the block.
I like that shot. I'd like to see her take that shot if they're going to give it to her like that.
Jim Gardot with the rebound there for Regis. Cooper, nice pass.
Good D.
Yeah, I thought Reichert got away with a travel, but they're going to call a foul.
Yeah.
And Reichert will go to the line for 2 shots. She had a little hop, skip, and a jump there right when she went to go shoot the shot. 4:17 left in the first half, and senior Izzy Reichert at the line for the Ramblers. Hits off the front iron. Coach Dick, Coach Engelbert, and Coach O'Malley wearing some gray hooded hoodies, little gray sweat top hoodies.
And their matching shoes.
Yeah, and matching shoes and pants.
Yep.
Looking good.
Hey, did you see this, Lincoln? So I'm going to show you this real quick. Hold on. There it is right here. So there's a new sponsorship from First National Bank of River Falls. They sponsor the sweat mop. So there's 3 8th. Now, obviously, the guy in the middle is not an 8th grader. That's Jeff Johnson, the president. But they have these other 4 guys apparently are 8th graders, and they so at the boys basketball games they use the First National Bank of River Falls sweat mop. So not only thanks to First National Bank of River Falls for their sweat mop sponsorship, but we thank them for sponsoring all our equipment here on the River Falls Sports Broadcasting YouTube network. Thanks to Jeff Johnson and all the fine folks down at First National Bank of River Falls. Reichert back at the line for her second shot. Wildcats with a 1-point lead, 4:17 remaining in the first half. Reichert shooting 75% from the line on the season. She gets the second one to go.
I've heard some very good free throw percentages.
Yeah, Ella Mae Cooper shooting 90%. Haley Quinn is up there too. Quinn's an 80% free throw shooter.
Yeah, that's a
Quinn going up, tries to go over Borcherding. She gets her 3rd block of the game.
It's gonna be hard to go over her.
Yeah, she's averaging 3 blocks per game. She has 65 on the season, now 68. You almost have to try, and she doesn't really go off the ground to, you can't really fake her out because she just stands there.
She just stands there. And
who got that one, Lincoln?
Ella Mae.
Ella Mae.
Yep.
for the 2.
LMA Cooper, now your leading scorer with 11 points. Boy, she gets some quiet too, doesn't she?
She's super controlled when she's
and
doing
strong
her
with the ball too.
Super strong. She's controlled, and she just it's.
That shot from Quinn
really
kind of rattles in and out. 22-20. Regis up. There's a three-pointer from number 4, Izzy Reichert. And the 5'11 senior, nothing but the bottom of the net. And Coach Dick calls a timeout. And we'll take a timeout right now to say thank you to one of our sponsors, Sarah Jenkins and Property Executives Realty.
Tony Jenkins, class of 2005. Joe Jenkins, class of 02. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Liam Doherty, class of 21. My favorite memory as a Wildcat is playing in the state tournament.
Zach Johnson, class of 21. My favorite memory as a Wildcat is hitting the game-winning three-point shot in the sectional title game.
I'm Sarah Jenkins, your River Falls realtor. And just like these Wildcat superstars lighting up the court, I'm all about winning for our families, our community, and the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thanks again to Sarah Jenkins and Property Executives Realty. Well, Kaylin, what were your expectations coming into the game? Do you have the Wildcats? Are they about right where you thought, or are they exceeding them a little bit?
I think they're right where I thought they would be, and I think they have done a good job at containing them. They in the Aquinas game that I watched, they pushed it quite a bit. I mean, they would pull it back, but they would push quite a bit, and I think we've done a good job at controlling that and not letting them push us too.
Yeah,
to their
Lincoln.
level.
One of the things that the Wildcats, one of their big assets is team speed. They got a lot of good athletes on the team. They get back well.
They run the court very well. Yes,
They do.
They're going to get a reach-in foul on number 4, Izzy Reichert. Just 2 team fouls on the Ramblers. Wildcats at 6 team fouls, so the next foul they commit, the Regis will be in the bonus. They're playing a man-to-man. They tried to find Schaefer coming around on the bottom side. That ball sails out of bounds, but they did. It was tipped out of bounds. So Stick will throw it out on the baseline. Borkerding she's playing man, but she's just kind of hanging out down in the middle waiting for a drive. Engelbert, a long 3 from the right side, no good. Borkerding snares down another rebound. Ramblers set up shot. There's a wide open 15-footer from Reichert.
Got to be travel.
Yeah, they're going to get a travel there on Borkerding.
A man-to-man.
Wildcats working around the top of the key. Quinn guarded by Reichert.
I think it looks like they maybe are in a zone offense right now.
Quinn had a step back, tried to pull up for the jumper, and a big-time defensive play by Cooper. No foul called, and Coach Teddy Joas is not happy about that. Sticks all the way in. Bodies are banging sticks on the hardwood. And I think they're going to call that on the – yeah, they're going to call in the act of shooting. So Ryland Stick will go to the line for 2 shots. That foul was on number 14, Kaylin Borst. It was her first and team third. Stick shooting 65% from the line on the season. What would you, if you were coaching Lincoln, what do you like to see your team shooting for the free throw line as a team?
I would like to see them at least go 50%.
Okay. Stick gets both of them. You'd be happy about that. She's shooting 100 tonight.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, I would like to see 100, right?
Yeah. So if she's the one that's going to be at the free throw line, that will be our best bet.
LMA Cooper cross-court pass over to Gemma Gardeau.
That was
Quinn
a
picks
good
up.
read by Rylan.
Yeah, Borst tried to save it. Nice pickup by Quinn, and Reichert knocks it out of bounds for the Ramblers. It'll be Wildcat ball on the sideline. So Wildcats down 3, 25-22. There's a minute 14 left in the first half. It was a quick JV game, too.
Super quick. Yeah, they got done really early.
Quinn for 3 from the right side, just off the back iron.
Good battle.
That was a
good
great rebound by Gemma Gardeau. Gardeau just averaging just under 3 rebounds a game because most of the rebounds are snared by number 45, Borkerding.
And it looks like they got Eva on that foul for the body.
Which is her second.
Yeah, second foul on Engelbert and 7th team foul. Cooper shooting 90% on the season, misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Engelbert for 3 from the left side.
Good.
Tickles the twine, and that was a big shot for the Wildcats right there, Kaylin.
Yeah.
Engelbert has 9 to lead the Wildcats.
Oh.
There's a 3 from the left corner, nothing but the bottom of the net for freshman Gemma Gardeau.
And I know we said at the beginning of the game she's shooting 40% from 3, so I don't think that we'd love to give her threes like that.
No, and that was her first 3 of the game, first bucket of the game, and Gardeau averaging 16 points a game, so well under her scoring average. Wildcats have held her in check pretty good tonight. Engelbert trying to free open, and LMA Cooper all over her, about 26 feet out. Stick throws one up, almost gets it to go.
So close.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's your halftime score. Regis 28, River Falls 25. Good ball game so far, Lincoln.
It is.
Lincoln, before we get into the Wildcat halftime trivia sponsored by Streeters, your thoughts on the first half for Coach Dick and the Wildcats.
My thoughts are if we try to slow them down and make them uncomfortable in their defense, then I feel like we can probably win this and show them.
Yeah, heck yeah. Well, you guys know what time it is, right?
Wildcat trivia time.
You got that right. Jolly and Lincoln, you two know exactly what time it is. That's right. It's Wildcat trivia time, brought to you by the fine folks down at Streeters Bar and Grill. Streeters Bar and Grill in downtown River Falls on Main Street. Lincoln, you know the drill?
Yes, I do.
You know how to do it, but here's the drill if you don't know by now. The first correct answer wins a $10 gift card to Streeters, courtesy of Fast Freddy Bar. You can post your answer in the chat section, and Lincoln and Jolly, can you guys monitor that? Check.
I have it right here.
Yeah.
All right. And you can also text your answer to 715-307-2360. I'll pull that up. Once again, that cell phone number is 715-307-2360. Okay, here is your question. Here, we'll pop it. Let's see if we can pop it up. Hold on. Well, we'll just pop this up. Hold on just a second. Just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I should have done a better job of. There we go. All right. Well, here are your Wildcat color commentators tonight. Once again, the missing link, Lincoln Tremaine on your left. Now the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jolly, which is on the right, and she's been streaming with knowledge and grace tonight on the broadcast. But she had a career-high scoring record of 20 points. That was last year, her senior year. She actually reached that twice. You couldn't have just got one more point in one of the games to have, but you tied it twice. Twice is nice.
Right.
She had it once. She got 20 against Cambridge her senior year on November 29th. That was in the Kettle Moraine Classic. But she scored 20 against this Big Rivers Conference team on December 20th last year. Named this BRC team, the Jolly Rancher, lit up for a career-high 20 points. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the BRC team that the Jolly Rancher lit up for 20 points on December 20th of last year, her senior year. And hey, once again, thank you guys for coming over tonight. That was fun.
Yeah.
I've been having a good time with you guys. It was
No
fun,
problem.
fun riding over.
Yeah. It's fun to watch, too.
And we'll see if anybody can beat Paula Flood. So I got a couple of.
I have none on the chat that are popping up, so hopefully that
Well,
means no one's
Ava Peters did not have a guess. She says, I don't have a guess, but my driver's license is expired, so we'll have to take care of that.
Yeah.
I don't know how she has an expired driver's license. She just got it 2 years ago.
Yep.
Cheryl Swan's guessed, and she said Eau Claire North. That is incorrect, Cheryl, but
I
thank you
have
for guessing.
New Richmond twice as well.
New
on
Richmond
here.
is also incorrect.
Incorrect.
And it looks like, Gina Tremaine got it.
Gina Tremaine.
And Olivia. Both of
Olivia.
them at the same time.
Way to go.
Who should we get? Who answered first?
On here, it says Gina did.
Okay, well, we'll
so
get it.
It's
So, ladies and gentlemen, there is your tonight's correct Streeters or Wildcat trivia brought to you by Streeters Bar and Grill. It goes to Gina Tremaine.
Mm-hmm.
She guessed Eau Claire Memorial, and that is the correct answer. Kaylin Jalowitz had a career high 20 points against the Old Abe on Friday, December 20th. So, and we'll actually that picture right here. Actually, you're playing North right there. That's not Memorial.
It's not Memorial.
Yeah.
They're always tough to play.
One of the things that we can talk a little bit about. So on Friday, we'll pop up this next game here. Let's do this here first. So at the completion of this game, and I think I don't know if we're going to be able to get them down here. Actually, how far? Look over that railing and see how far are the seats away from the? Are they with? If they stand up, will we be able to see their faces? Or is it too far?
Too far.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't think we're going to be able to do the players of the game tonight because I don't know unless they come all the way up here. But we'll probably skip that tonight.
Maybe. I mean,
we'll see it. We'll see if the headphones can reach
Yeah.
down there.
Reach that
So,
far,
so
yeah.
the players of the game to the featured Wildcat players of the game will be. It'll be. We'll make a game time decision on that. But one thing we don't have to make a game time decision on is the next game. So that'll be a big game. It'll be in Kitty City. The boys will play Rice Lake at 5:30, and then the girls will follow right after at 7:15. Yep, and so that'll be the final regular season game of the season, Lincoln, for at least for the girls anyway.
Yeah.
And then so on next Friday, so the following, and we had that figured out today, and I'll pop that up one more time. So not this Friday. So this Friday will be. The Wildcats will take on Rice Lake at home. That'll be the regular season finale for the girls. And then the following Friday will be it'll be the playoffs, WIAA playoffs, and that game will be actually sponsored by Streeters Bar and Grill, and we're trying to work out. This will be fun. See what you think about this idea. So the Godfather Kevin Westhouse and I, there's a new feature on Wirecast, the program that we use to do the broadcast, and it's called Rendezvous, and you can do a remote live shot. And so we're trying. It's not set in stone yet, but we're going to try to do a live shot at Streeters, and they're going to have a corn rib eating contest during halftime, and then we'll just kind of do some trivia there during halftime, and we'll have that. But we're working on that as we speak. But we did lock down so we appreciate Fred Barr and Streeters Bar and Grill and downtown River Falls for not only sponsoring all the Wildcat trivia every game. We appreciate that, but also they're going to sponsor the WIAA fee of $250 because that's what they charge us to broadcast every playoff game. And I did some research on it, Lincoln. Actually, most states in the United States, their high school, whether it's Minnesota State High School League or Wisconsin, whatever state high school league it is, they all charge a fee for teams to broadcast playoff games. So Wisconsin is. Not only it's very common, and Wisconsin's is, I would say, on level with others, or actually probably the more on the inexpensive side. So I used to get a little salty about them charging us, but apparently every other state high school league does as well.
Yeah.
So what do you do? But if we were out here making money, I could see it. But we're volunteer. You guys are volunteering your time.
Yeah.
You guys could have been doing homework tonight. Jolly Rancher could have been doing some economics. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we were while you were away, Kaylin, we were talking about the Wildcats. They got Onalaska. So Onalaska is the 3 seed. River Falls is the 6 seed. So they'll travel to Onalaska.
Okay.
Not this Friday because they're playing Rice Lake for the regular season finale, but the next Friday will be I guess technically it's the second round of the playoffs because they'll get a bye in the first round.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, good one tonight so far. If you're just joining us, Wildcats are down 3, 28-25. It's been a good, pretty clean game, too. Those Wildcats had 7 fouls. I think Regis had 3, I believe, in the first half. But not a lot of stoppage in play. It was kind of back and forth. And
yeah.
Well-played game by both teams. Lincoln, what were you impressed most about the Wildcats in half number 1?
I liked how they try to space out more to get more open shots and trying to get open more.
Yeah. Jolly Rancher, what were you most impressed with about Regis?
Regis, I think, like I had mentioned, I think they don't force much. They try to get like a good clean shot, which is
I agree with you 100%. I was just about to say I didn't see them really take one bad shot there, and they were all open shots.
Yeah.
And really, I think the Wildcats, just to be truthful, they're a little lucky to be like Eva Engelbert's made some been shooting the ball well from the outside.
Yeah.
Quinn got going a little bit too, and Treichel's been kind of a beast down low. I mean, she's gotten blocked a few times, but she's played very well down low against probably one of the top freshmen in the state. 6'5" and Evelyn Borkerding.
Even getting an offensive one offensive rebound against her is pretty,
impressive.
Treichels
had 3-4 for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Regis they've had a lot of good open shot, good looks. They've not all dropped, but they were starting to at the end of the first half. So
yeah, they definitely got going.
And the Wildcats, that zone they're playing, I think has been a good idea by the Wildcat coaching staff to try to keep LMA from driving, and I think they play a man-to-man, and LMA is gonna probably do what she wants to on the drives to the basket.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, hopefully, as long as they aren't making threes, I think changing it up too. If they start making threes, then it's maybe we go back to a man for a little bit, and we can always go back, but. Just keeping them on their toes, and I think they've done that for us, and I think we've adjusted really well to their chain. They've been in and out of that 2-3, that man, and I think recognizing and adapting to what they're playing has been good.
We want to give a shout out to Chad Melstrom. That'd be O'Malley's uncle, I believe, right? Or it would be a second cousin, one of the two. I think it's second cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, second cousin.
Nice
Treichel, there's
rebound.
another offensive rebound. The putback is no good. Here comes LMA Cooper and the Ramblers. Lincoln, do you have anybody you wanted to give a shout out to tonight?
I want to give a shout out to my parents.
Oh, yeah. Jason and Gina
watching?
Tremaine. Well, Gina was the trivia winner tonight.
Way to go.
And your sister's tuning in too?
She is.
Ooh.
But she was a bit short on that.
Yeah, she was just a couple seconds after your mom.
Jolly Rancher, any shout outs for you tonight?
My parents too. I think they were gonna watch. I don't know for
Eric
sure.
Eric, I call him Papa J.
Yeah.
Papa J and Stacy Jalowitz.
Yeah.
The pride of Hayward, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
LMA Cooper at the line for 2 shots. She was fouled on that little 16-footer.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that free throw of hers does look automatic, doesn't it?
That takes a lot of practice and repetition to be that consistent.
I was doing a little reading this afternoon, and a thing popped up on one of my feeds, and you guys probably don't remember her because she was back in, I think, the early 90s, 93 maybe. There's a steal by Izzy Reichert over to Cooper. Sweet left hand. There's a rebound from Borkerding. No good. A nice rebound, tough rebound by Treichel down low. But do you guys remember Jackie Stiles at all? I'm pulling people from way back on you guys. Quinn, that was a nice feed. I think that was from stick into Quinn, and that play right. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
I was talking about that with Jenna after the game on Friday, and Melissa. We went down to Tarnation Tavern, and we had to use a gift card that the parents. There's a putback and a nice little feathery 5-foot jump shot by Evelyn Borkerding. She has 12. But we had a gift card that the parents gave us 2 years ago
Oh, yeah.
that we still hadn't used, and so we used it Friday night and I got a little fried bologna sandwich at Tarnation Tavern. And we were talking about that zone that Hudson put on the Wildcats, and Haley Quinn coming in that middle and just pulling up for a little J, and she did just exactly what we were talking about right there. There's about as under control layup as you're going to get by Izzy Reichert. She missed it, but who had the rebound and putback right there?
Number 24.
Yeah, number 24, Gemma Gardeau. Gardeau's started out a little slow, but she's picking it up for the Ramblers. Engelbert had the wide open three there at the elbow three. Into stick. Puts up a quick one. Treichels trying for the board. It'll knock out of bounds, and it'll be Regis basketball.
Good try, and it looks like I'd have to see again. I think they're back in their 1-3-1, which is the first time we've seen that tonight as well.
Well, we were at the Gustavus women's basketball game about a week ago, and Carleton tried to play a 1-3-1 against the Gusties, and it did not work. The end of the first quarter was 25-3, and they got out of it. They got out of it pretty quick after that. That shot missed by Reichert. Quinn with a tough rebound, and I think they're going to get Borkerding with the foul.
Yep. Ella's season's going really well, I've heard, right?
They're having a pretty good year. They've been playing better and better as the year's gone on, which is good. I think they're playing their best basketball at the right time of the season.
Yeah.
Quinn's pass is almost picked off. Nice pass inside from O'Malley to Treichel. Borkerding's going to get her third foul. And Treichel will go to the line for 2 shots.
That was a good hesitation. She did a kind of a shot fake, and that's
great pass by O'Malley, too.
Yeah. It was good.
Treichel's first free throw off the front iron. Well, Lincoln, you said if you were a coach, you'd like anything over 50% is good, and Treichel is averaging 50.9%, so you would be happy. She missed the second one. The Ramblers had a lane violation. I think it was on number 4. Yep, Reichert. She didn't think so.
I wasn't paying attention, unfortunately. But
I did not see that at all.
Number 2, Adriana Hyman and Quinn were going at it, trying to box each other out. Treichel's third one gets it to go. Wildcats down 6, 34-28, 14:57 remaining in the ball game. LMA Cooper with the ball. She passes it over to Reichert.
Looks like we're in a 2-3.
Yeah, a little 2-3 zone action. There's a
nice
3
block
from Gardeau, blocked by Sticht. Ramblers get the carom. LMA Cooper in the lane, just silky smooth. Cooper gets that little 8-foot runner to go.
Yeah.
And she has 15 to lead all scorers. There's a nice jumper by Quinn, no good. Boy, Treichel is absolutely battling on the boards tonight. Treichel gets the offensive rebound and the putback. I believe she has 11. Oh, they said 9. I guess she has 9.
9.
I don't know if they've put it up there yet.
Maybe not, yeah.
But Quinn has 8, Engelbert 9, and Treichel with an unofficial 9 as well. Cooper over to Gardeau. Gardeau, nice little floater in the lane. Missed it, though, and rebounded by Haley Quinn. I didn't see what happened. That was out of my line of sight there.
I think she just tried to do a crossover and maybe bounced off her foot, something like that, and it just rolled out of bounds.
You know what I can do? You learn something new every day, Lincoln. That's why you go to college. When the ball's in the corner, I can just watch the screen on my computer.
I know it's 4.
There's a 3 off the fingertips of Izzy Reichert. The senior gets it to go. And the Ramblers are up 9, 39-30, 13-35 left in the game. Engelbert for 3 from the top of the key. Another rebound by Treichel. And she gets that one to roll in.
Good.
She's
put up.
Treichel has 11. She's got to have double-digit rebounds, huh? What do you say, Lincoln? Are you keeping those?
I bet she does.
Okay, we'll count it.
Yeah, if they stay in that zone.
Our stat guru, Lincoln Tremaine, gives Trickle the unofficial double-digit rebound total. There's another rebound by Trickle. Sticked up ahead to O'Malley. Engelbert. That was great hands by Eva Engelbert.
Yeah.
Trickle, another rebound. That put back no good. Aubrey O'Malley battling down low. Boy, Trickle has been all over the boards. Wildcats get another offensive rebound. This one courtesy of the London Fog, Haley Quinn. Stick for three. That one had plenty of arc and plenty of Swiss action. Stick tickles the twine, and Chad Melstrom likes that in more ways than one. Wildcats right back in this one, 39-35. Kaylin, you and Lincoln probably don't know this, but Chad Melstrom, he's I think the cousin of assistant coach Jenna O'Malley.
Okay, yeah.
He was one of the better baseball players around our area. We're gonna try to talk him in to playing over 35 for the River Falls Groupers this year.
And it looks like they brought number 45.
We bought a jersey for him. Ooh. So Chad, if you're still watching the game, I've got a jersey with your name on it. We got a few former Ellsworth Panthers on the River Falls Groupers. Elliott Foley. There's a three from the left side by Reichert. No good. And another rebound by the Admiral, Abigail Trickle. She's setting her sails high tonight, Lincoln.
She is.
Quinn stops and pops. And rebounded by Borkerding.
They put her back in and told her not to let Abigail get any more rebounds, I'm sure. Nice.
Borkerding, a little right-handed skyhook, and just an absolute beast of a rebound by Trickle. Boy, that was like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right there. You guys remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a sweet little skyhook. She palmed it and that shot was unblockable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's for sure.
Unless you're coming from behind.
Right. But even that's hard to reach all the way up there.
Yeah. Regis still in the zone. Stick turns and fires from three. Nice hustle by Quinn. Wildcats definitely getting the hustle rebound tonight. The London Fog glides in for two.
And now they're within two as well.
Quinn with 10. And the Wildcats are back within two. They've been on a 7-0 run since that last timeout. 10:50 remaining in the ball game. They're going to get Kylie Schaefer with a foul on the baseline on the floor with the body. Lincoln, how do you like some of the nicknames this year? I know we changed a couple. What do you give them on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll give them a solid 8.5.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's good.
Borkerding goes left, blocked by Trickle. Trickle is not happy with that call.
They got her for the foul, yeah.
I don't think she got her on the arm at all, but I think she might have got her on the body.
Yeah.
That is her fourth foul.
Yeah. That's not good news if you're a Wildcat fan.
If you're a Wildcat fan, no.
Evelyn Borkerding gets that first free throw to go, and Aubrey O'Malley is now coming in the ball game for Trickle. So on the court for your Wildcats, Schaefer, Quinn, Sticht, Engelbert, and O'Malley.
Good rebound by Kylie.
Still playing that little kind of a 3-2 zone. Stick
so
almost got that one to go. Nice hustle, gets her own rebound. Engelbert for three from the left side. That's no good. Rebounded by Borkerding. Boy, we've said that a bunch tonight.
Yeah.
Lincoln.
We have.
There's a three from Reichert again. Reichert's popped up a few tonight. Borkerding with another rebound. And there's a sweet three from number 24, Gemma Gardeau. Gardeau has heated up here in the second half, and Coach Stick calls a timeout. And we're going to take a timeout and say thank you to our main sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. All right, Kaylin, you tell me what. So Wildcats are down 6 after that 3 by Gardeau. What is so they also have Trikel on the bench with 4 personal fouls with 10 minutes left in the ball game. What is Coach Stick telling his squad right now?
I would say, like with Trikel on the bench, focusing on getting those defensive rebounds. So having somebody box 45 out for sure. Borkerding out, and then maybe even, and if everyone else is boxing out, it should be good. But maybe even having somebody else come in front of her or behind her too.
Little double team.
Yeah, getting that rebound. Obviously, if your girl's going in for the rebound, you have to box her out too. But if she's just gonna sit outside the 3-point line, it might be helpful to help. I'm sure it'll be Kylie or Haley out when whoever's guarding her. And if we're in a zone, we're just gonna make sure we have somebody on the backside.
Stick has that one shot go awry and knocked out of bounds by Schaefer. Boy, the zone that we're playing against right now. Again, we talked about it. They had Haley Quinn in the middle, and I think that'd be a good idea to get her back in the middle for that, because that little 14 footer is wide open.
It has been.
That's the soft spot in that little zone that Regis is running. Schaefer fronting Borkerding, and Haley Quinn playing some.
And then that'll be on.
I think they're going to get a push on Ryland. And we're just waiting to see how many fouls that is on her.
Who just fouled?
Ryland fouled.
That's the 3rd personal on Stick and the 5th team foul on the Wildcats. Great pass by Cooper over to Gardeau. Gardeau in the lane. She's going to get that one to go. The floater, the fall down. She gets the hoop and the hack, and Gemma Gardeau goes to the line for 1 shot. Gardeau had 3 points at halftime, and she's just like that up to 10, trying to get to 11. She averages 16 per game on the season, just a freshman.
She gets her free throw.
Gardeau shooting 72% from the line. She gets that one to go.
Yeah, so it looks.
They got Engelbert there in the middle, and Borkerding got a hand on that with the steal. Boy, LMA Cooper gets another floater in the lane. It's just automatic. She just, when she's dribbling the ball, it looks like that ball's attached to her hand like a yo-yo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they've ever faced a player who can handle the ball better than she can. So I mean,
there's a little closer picture of 5'5" junior LMA Cooper for the Regis Ramblers. She's averaging just under 25 a game, 6.4 assists, and actually her steals. That I'm incorrect on that. She's averaging. No, that is right. Sorry.
Yeah, she's. Like we've said, she's super good at. She changes speed super well.
Yeah.
And
I know what it was. The other 6 she's over 6 rebounds a game too. So yeah, she is a stat-stuffing point guard right there.
And she just explodes and then recontrols herself and just hits a really smooth floater.
You were telling me before the game that she played AAU with Addie Tim. Is that Talk a little bit about that.
I don't know which team it was for. I was thinking maybe Team Wisconsin.
Team Wisconsin.
I think so. And Addie was just saying, she's good, and she said she really liked playing with her. So
I saw her play Prescott last year when I was covering the game for the newspaper, and she lit up the Cardinals in that game. And she's having a good game right now too. Wildcats have held her a little in check though. She's averaging 25 games. She has 17 now to lead all scores. Gemma Gardeau with 11, and Borkerding, I think, with 15. They're going to pop that up here again on the scoreboard. Quinn
really
with
good
the ball.
Yep.
That's a great stop and pop from the London Fog, Haley Quinn. Boy, that shot right there is automatic, and the Wildcats can use a lot more of those here in the next 8 minutes of the ball game.
Good jump shots.
And looks like they're in a 2-3. modified. Yeah.
That was a great pass.
Great pass.
Great pass
Great
inside.
pass.
That pass was from Kaylin Borst into Evelyn Borkerding. Borkerding gets that one to go. She has 15, and she's at the free throw line to make it 16. Trikel, and Coach Dick says it's about time to roll the dice and bring Trikel back with her 4 fouls with
She's gonna
7:59 remaining in the second half. Well, you kind of
You need her.
you have to roll the dice.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, she was a big reason we got back into that game.
Oh,
so
Quinn with the ball out on the left, or excuse me, she's moving over. She gets in the middle. Ramblers giving her some attention.
yeah, I was gonna say they've kind
Engelbert's wide open on the right side. Nice hustle there by Borst for Regis. Coach Teddy Joe is pretty content to just let River Falls just throw it around the horn. Regis tipped that one.
Yeah, it looks like maybe there was a tip.
Yeah, the Wildcats got to do something about getting Haley Quinn in more
Yeah.
for more of a shooter scores role on this zone instead of a facilitator.
I think why she got such a wide open shot too was she
There's good hustle there by Cooper to get the Karen rebound.
yeah, they move the ball quickly, and they move that zone, and then once they get they eventually
Yeah, we're just trying to move the ball around the horn on the zone.
Right.
If you stop and hold it and look for a second,
Yeah.
it just gives the zone
Right.
time to adjust.
and I think with us
Cooper at the line there hits her first one. Go ahead.
throwing the ball around quickly, Haley got it and just was able to take a dribble, and that's
Right.
why the middle was so open.
LMA Cooper with 19 to lead all scores. Wildcats down 53-39, 6:52 left in this one. Ramblers
And I'd like to
trapping
see
Quinn over on the left side.
I'd like to see if we get it right in that middle. Abby is open right away. If you wait, she definitely gets close.
That's
down,
a
but-
long three from Ryland Stick. That was from about 26 feet. No good. Rebounded by the Ramblers. Go ahead, Kaylin. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I was just saying that once we get that ball into that middle, just looking at Abby right away.
Long shot.
She's open.
Just boom, boom, boom.
Yes, and it has to be quick. But at least giving her a look there.
That long rebound off the Cooper miss goes out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat ball in the corner. 6:19 left in this one. 53-39 your score. Regis on top. They are 20-2 on the season. Second-ranked team in Division 4. Engelbert with a long three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Eva Engelbert knocks that one down.
From deep.
Long three.
Wildcats back within 11. There's a nice pass inside,
Nice
blocked by
block.
Stick out of bounds. It'll be Rambler ball on the baseline. Engelbert with 12, Quinn with 12, and Trikel with 11. That trifecta leads the Wildcats tonight for Coach Ian Stick and his squad. Inside to Borkerding, no good.
Nice.
She gets her own rebound, no good again.
we go.
Quinn
It's a
pulls
good
down
rebound.
the tough rebound. Evelyn Borkerding's had some point-blank range shot tonight, Lincoln.
They have.
Engelbert over to O'Malley.
And they're back in their man defense.
Yeah, and you called that at the beginning of the game. You said nice scouting. You said they switched up their defense numerous times, and they have done just that. Stick throws the ball in. O'Malley guarded by Borst. Engelbert guarded by Cooper. Quinn stops
On
and
the
pops from
line.
about 19, no good.
Good
And another
rebound.
great rebound by Trikel. Borkerding's going to foul her on the putback. I think that's four on Evelyn Borkerding, and there's 5:07 left in the game, and we'll see what if head coach Teddy Joas rolls the dice with his 6'5 freshman center or not. Borkerding with 16 on the game. Gemma Gardeau with 11, and LMA Cooper leads her Ramblers with 19. Treichel misses the first one. Yeah, so Borkerding will take a seat with 5:07 remaining. Treichel at the line for her second free throw. Gets that one to roll in. Wildcats down by 10, Lincoln.
Yep.
Regis Sans, their 6'5 freshman center. She's on the bench with 4 fouls. Treichel playing with 4 fouls. Coach Dick rolling the dice, and he pretty much has to with under 5 to go and down 10. Treichel with another rebound.
Good.
That was she was strong with the ball.
Quinn over to O'Malley. Engelbert wide open on the right side. They send 2 out to guard her. Inside to Treichel. She backs it in. Up. No good. And a rebound by LMA Cooper.
Close.
That was a good possession, though, for the Cats.
Yeah.
They didn't score, but good possession.
Yep.
Putting pressure on them helps.
Yeah.
Cooper guarded by Stick. Boy, that is a quick.
Yeah.
Gee, that girl is so quick. Now back in for the game here for the Wildcats. The double deuce, number 22,
In there.
Kylie Schaefer.
Bonus, it looks like.
Ryland Sticks has 4 personal fouls. Wildcats with 9 team fouls. And LMA Cooper will go to the line for 1-and-1. Next foul, the Ramblers will be in the double bonus. Cooper with 19 on the game. Gets that first one to go, hits the. She's at Bente. You know what Bente means in Espanol, Lincoln?
I do not.
20. 20. Well, you're a sports psychologist major at UW Stout.
Yeah.
You're not taking Spanish.
No, I'm not.
Did you take Spanish in high school?
For 1 year.
For 1 year, okay, yeah.
They only got up to 10 that first year. I think they just teach you to count
Yeah.
to 10 that first year.
I did all 4.
O'Malley for 3.
Nice.
The Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley, our Lincoln. Aubrey O'Malley gets that 3 to go, and the Wildcats are creeping back. They're within 9, and there's 3.5 minutes to go in this ball game. If they're going to need to make a run, they're going to need to make it right now, Lincoln.
I think, and it looks like Regis is just gonna hold the ball. So I'd like to see us go and do a man now and apply pressure.
A little trap.
Yep.
Somebody turns their back.
Pressure them to the baseline.
Yep. There we go. And
I think I would trap everybody but number 21.
right.
Double.
But we're kind of getting that part of the game where you kind of have to. But I think if you go trap 21, you're going to. Kylie Schaefer with a big-time rebound.
Nice. That was really good.
They're going to get a reach-in foul. And they will be, that's, I think, the 4th team foul on Regis. Or they call it jump ball. I think they called a jump ball there.
They might have, or she
Possession
stepped
Wildcat.
out. I think she might have.
Okay.
Tempt them.
Yeah, because
One of the girls might have their foot
there
on
was
the
no
line.
foul called there. Cooper with the ball.
Yeah, they're in man. They just spread it out too, and just.
And LMA Cooper playing smart point guard right there because she shoots 90% from the line. And the Ramblers are in the double bonus now. And Wildcats are kind of in part of the game where they got to kind of foul to get some more offensive possessions.
Yeah, and if we want to foul, which it'll be hard to do because I'm sure she'll have the ball, but we obviously don't want to foul 21.
Yeah, LMA Cooper shooting 90% again on the year. She has, I think, 21 now on the game, averaging 25.
She hits both of those.
Well, and it's not like I have not, I've been impressed with Abigail Trikel all season, but boy, she's
Yeah.
played a whale of a ball game tonight. Nice pass.
There we go.
Nice
Yes,
pass.
that's-
Another one. That's
Yeah.
great ball movement by the Wildcats. Sticked to O'Malley, down to Trikel. And Coach Dick calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here.
And that's what I was saying before. She just looked right to Abby and made that quick pass, and easy layup for Abby.
Yeah, Wildcats have started. As the season has progressed and those sophomores have kind of got more games under their belt, they've had more. The ball movement and taking care of the ball has gotten better and better every week.
For sure.
What are some of the things that you guys worked on when you played for River Falls about just kind of taking care of the ball and trying not to turn the ball over? What are some things you guys worked on in practice?
I think we did a lot of drills with defense, obviously, because that's how it always is. You always play with defense, so I think that helped. And then not forcing things.
And that was a great example of right there. They took what the defense gave them and boom, boom, and you had a layup.
Yeah, and
Wildcats coming in little 1-2-2 press. Evelyn Borkerding's back in for the Ramblers.
Doing a full court press.
Yeah.
Try to trap LMA Cooper, and that is a tough task. LMA Cooper just weaved her way all the way through that 1-2-2 trapping press. They're going to get Quinn with the reach and foul, and LMA Cooper will go to the line for 2 more free throws. 57-48, Wildcats down 9. There's a minute 57 left in this ball game.
Yeah, they should have tried to foul 24. She's probably still going to make
one of the
one
things
or two
that
free throws.
that Cooper's good about too is she knows what time of the ball game it is, and she's not giving it up. She's making them foul her, and that is a recipe for success and a good reason that the Regis Ramblers are 20-2 right now.
Yeah.
Well, the Wildcats will have another tall task on Friday night. They'll take on Rice Lake, and Rice Lake is the #1 team in Division III. Haley Quinn's going to get fouled. I think that foul will be on Reichert. Quinn will go to the line for 2 shots. So, yeah, tough schedule for the Wildcats here at the end of the regular season, facing the #2 team in Division IV, and they'll take on the Rice Lake Warriors on Friday night. That game will be at 7:15 in Kitty City. Quinn gets that first one to go. Quinn with 14 on the ball game. Engelbert 13 and Trikel with 12.
Nice.
Good
They're
free
going
throws.
back in that press.
Need a foul.
Stick almost came up with a steal, and they're going to get it. Oh, they're going to say it's off Quinn.
Ooh.
I thought the Wildcats created a turnover there. 1:37 left in the ball game. Jolly Rancher is all over the scoreboard tonight. Good work.
Thank you.
Quinn's 3rd foul.
The freshman Gardeau with the ball guarded by Quinn, and Quinn's going to give her a foul. That'll be her 4th. And Gemma Gardeau will go to the line for 2 shots. She's a 5'8 freshman, and Gardeau averaging 72% from the line on the season. Couple of good-looking freshmen, Lincoln, for the Ramblers, and Gardeau and Borkerding.
There is.
And LMA Cooper will return for one more season, too. She's a junior. They just have one senior on the team for Regis. It's Izzy Reichert. The rest of the team is either a lot of 9th and 10th graders, too.
Young.
O'Malley wide open on the left side, just a hair strong, and rebounded by Reichert.
Yeah. It's not a bad shot. We need quick shots right now. It's obviously always good to work the ball around, but sometimes you just got to try to get the best shot you can.
I think the Wildcats have conceded. I don't think they're going to foul and bring them to the line, at least on purpose anyway.
Nice.
There's a steal by Ryland Stick.
Yep.
That was a good one.
She weaves her way in. She's going to get, they're going to call her with a travel. Ryland Stick was not happy about that call.
No.
Wildcats set up their 1-2-2. What did you hear what they just reported over the PA announcer?
No. Did you hear what they said?
Did he say something about assists?
Well, yeah, I don't know. It was Cooper gets drilled with the body by Stick. I think that'll be her 5th foul. And she already knew it, and she's walking to the bench. Kylie Schaefer will come in for Ryland. LMA Cooper will be at the line for what seems like her 30th free throw attempt of the day. 35 seconds left in this one, and Regis up 61-50. It was a pretty good ball game for about the first I'd say 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
20, halftime and then 10 minutes, and they got a little separation there, about 10 points, and it just kind of stayed at 10 kind of the rest of the way. They went on that. Wildcats came back. They went on a 9-0 run to make it 39-30. Wildcats came back in with 2, and then after that, Regis went on a little run, and it's kind of been a hump that the Wildcats could not get over. There's Schaefer back over to O'Malley. Quinn for 3 from the left side, in and out, and rebounded by Kaylin Borst. And LMA Cooper will walk this one out as the clock ticks down to 0. And there is your final horn. And the Regis Ramblers win this ball game tonight 61-50. They improve to 21-2 overall. The Wildcats fall to 13-10. It's a non-conference game. And I'm not sure. We'll see if the microphones reach out of the crow's nest up here.
Yeah.
We may have 2 featured players of the game, and Abigail Treichel and Eva Engelbert coming up to talk, but we'll see. We'll see if they – so Lincoln, you and Kaylin will have to give them your headsets. But while we're waiting, once again, the next ball game for your Riverfall Wildcats will be on Friday, February 20th. That's this Friday. It'll be immediately following the boys' game. It'll be a doubleheader against Rice Lake in Kitty City, and we'll see you Friday night here, but we'll stick around. I'm not sure. We'll see if the microphones or if the headsets can reach down there.
Yeah, or maybe they're coming up through the back. I don't know.
Yeah, well, while we're waiting for them, let's kind of Lincoln, your thoughts on the ball game tonight. Hey, it was your maiden voyage, so
thank you.
Let's pop this up one more time while we're waiting. So I just, again, want to say thanks. You guys volunteered your time. You guys, they're right here. But, yeah, thanks again for you guys volunteering your time. We're going to put the 2 – we'll move this stuff up over here. We'll have the girls come over. You guys come over on that side. Come over there, Eva. There you go.
Oh, we're going over here.
Yeah, so the camera can see you. You guys get right over there.
I have to go under that.
Yeah. Can you reach over there?
Yeah.
Let me get this over here. Can you get him, Timmy? Hold on. All right. We're up here in the crow's nest. There's here, I'm going to try to get this out of the way here. I'll move over and get out of the way. Well, hey, girls, that was a yeah, you can zoom in a little bit on. There you go. That was a tough game. We talked about it up here on the broadcast. It was a battle for about 30, 35 minutes, and they kind of got up to 10 and got over that hump. You first, Abigail. I thought you played a tremendous game. What are your thoughts on the 6'5" freshman? That boy, that's a tall girl right there.
I mean, she's pretty good. She's going to grow into a really good player. She is. I mean, don't really like some of the calls Rose makes, but
yeah,
okay.
I don't have the stats on you, but you got a ton of rebounds tonight, and then kind of over to you, Eva. So we had Abigail Treichel on your left here, Eva Engelbert on your right. How was it guarding LMA Cooper tonight? That girl's one of the quicker girls I think you're going to see in your entire high school career.
Yeah, she was insane. Just like her handles, how she handled the ball. She was really fast too. It's like
it's on a yo-yo.
Yeah.
That's something to like. You work on that. You work on your right hand over the summer. And you get your right hand like your left hand. You could be that type of player.
Thank you.
You could. What was it like kind of guarding that type of speed?
It it was definitely just different because I don't think I've honestly ever faced a girl that quick and shifty.
Yeah.
But she was a really good player. I agree with Abby. I didn't like all the calls that the refs were making, but she was good. So.
Yeah. One of the things that I think she does so well that I think you can adapt your game too. Like she gets by that first defender, and she comes in and she is 5'5", so she comes in and she has she has a floater, but she's squared up in it, even though it looks like a little prayer, but it's not. I mean, she's squared up, and it's a good little shot. But hey, we'll move on from. I thought you guys did play a good game tonight. I liked your. There was another like when you guys were playing a zone. So the zone against Hudson really got threw you guys for a loop. They zoned you up a ton. I'm sure the coach, probably had somebody watching that game and said, "Hey, we're gonna." You guys did a good job against the zone tonight. So what are some changes that either one of you that you guys made tonight against the zone?
I feel like it was just definitely being more ready to shoot. I feel like a lot of times, I mean, I'm not a shooter, but we get the ball and we're not really 100% ready to shoot. We also hold the ball a little bit too much when we're in zones because we're, like, waiting for things, and we just need to, like, get the ball moving.
Yeah.
But
so, Abigail, River Falls got the 6th seed in the WIAA tournament. That game will be on Friday, February 27th in Alaska. Alaska notched the 3 seed. Most coaches say, we're going to focus on what we do well and, do that. So what does River Falls girls basketball do well?
I feel like we're a really good shooting and we're a really aggressive team. I feel like we definitely can make a lot of teams. I mean, we saw it tonight. This team was a really good team. They're 20-2, and we can put up a fight, and we can win these games. So I feel like we have a lot of tenacity, and we definitely want to win. So I feel like that helps a lot because you can have a lot of talent, but if you don't want to win, it's not really going to go anywhere.
I absolutely think next Friday is a winnable game for sure. Absolutely. Eva, first things first, so the postseason seeds are already set, but you do have one more regular season game left. It's against Rice Lake this Friday and a doubleheader with the guys. Boys play at 5:30, girls will follow. This will be the last time your seniors, Abigail and Haley, will play on their home court. What have both of them meant to you the last 2 seasons?
Oh, they've both just meant so much to me. Like, I can't even think about next year when they aren't going to be here because I'm really close with them, like, on and off the floor. They're both really good people, and it's going to be really tough when we don't have them on and off the floor. They mean a lot to me. So,
Abigail, one more home game for you. How are you trying to relish your senior season as it kind of comes down the home stretch?
I mean, I'm just enjoying it. I mean, I think it doesn't really feel like it's over right now. I mean, obviously it's not over yet, but it definitely does not feel like it's at its end. It feels like we're kind of in the middle of it right now. So I feel like it's going to hit me hard at the end.
I know. I hear you. Here's the question. I was going to throw this one. I got one more for Eva, one more for you here real quick. So what is I know you're in the, and I could get this wrong here, but you're in the Wisconsin Air National Guard. So just how did that all happen? Like, just tell me a little. A lot of people don't know about that.
So originally I was talking with a West Point coach for track, and I just never had the scores to get it. I tried retaking ACT, and Riley Dubois actually had done the Air National Guard, and I had looked at it, and so then I started the process, and then on the 28th I went down a job tour and absolutely loved the job, and so I signed up then.
So what do you have plans for next year? Or?
We don't exactly know when I leave for basic yet, but I'll leave for basic in the summer. Then I'll go to Tech College and then hopefully start at Eau Claire in the spring semester.
Okay. So you're going to be classmates of the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz. So we might be able to get you on a broadcast once in a while.
I plan on it.
Yes. All right. We're Kevin Westhouse, the Godfather, likes to say he likes to keep the stable full with a lot of volunteer broadcasters, and we're just filling them up as we speak. So
I'd love to do it.
We would love to have you. Eva, last question of the night. So I don't know if you rewatched the Hudson game at all or not, but in the pregame, Jenna, my wife, and then Melissa, they were doing the broadcast with me. They were all aflutter because Adam Thielen walked by. And, he was at the game last Friday night watching you and the Wildcats battle Hudson. So he's walking by there. I couldn't get their focus back on the games, but what's the connection between Adam Thielen and the Engelberts? Just tell people what that connection is.
Yeah, so my dad, when he first started ETS, he started trading Adam when he was just in college, so he was playing D2, I think at Mankato.
Yeah.
So my dad started training him back then, but then he's kind of been training him since he got to the NFL, and then we kind of just became family friends with them and got super close. But he's been my babysitter a couple times. He's kind of a part of the family.
So I think it probably goes without saying you're a Viking fan.
Yeah,
I like that. Well, I do.
I'm in the middle because the Vikings for Adam, but then Packers.
Well, I guess he went to Carolina, but he was back on the Vikes. Yeah. But hey, girls, I'll let you guys get back to the team in the bus. So thank you so much. Good game tonight. So I'm not sorry you came up on the bottom end of it, but we got a big game Friday and then playoffs. So fun time of year. So you guys have a good, safe trip home, and we'll see you on Friday night. Okay.
Thank you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Abigail Trickle. She was on your left, and Eva Engelbert, sophomore point guard, on your right. So once again, final bidding farewell from Regis High School in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. The Wildcats will take on Rice Lake on Friday, February 20th. I think we've announced that, promoted that game quite enough tonight, but they'll play right after the boys' game in Kitty City this Friday. We'll see you live here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Thanks for tuning in, and good night.